So as you all know, our challenge was the traffic problem. Imagine having to be at this place by 2 p.m. this afternoon, but not knowing when you need to leave in order to get here by 2 p.m. What this app is trying to solve, this obviously is our awesome team. We have Niranjana is missing because of his anniversary, so please wish him if you know him. So the problem statement, we often end up delayed because of traffic delays, because of changing conditions in traffic. So if we could know ahead of time the normal duration, and if traffic was changing, the conditions were changing, if we had to leave early, and we could be notified of that, so that we could change our plans and leave maybe 15 minutes early in order to still reach on time. That's the problem statement. The potential customers of this, not just users themselves, but this could also be sold as a potential tool or app that travel insurance agencies can leverage. Missed flights is one of the most expensive. It costs the insurance companies a lot when they have to pay for canceled flights because of people missing due to traffic delays, etc. Travel and hospitality agencies that are trying to coordinate different routes for different day trips, etc. Municipality, city planning, if they have to do any kind of government plans, people going around town and all this kind of stuff, understanding the changing traffic situations and conditions. And then corporate event planners who are planning events, and they need to ensure that their CEOs, their CTOs are getting there on time, etc. So the solution we propose is very simple, basic, simple application that will allow the users to give their destination and the desired arrival time. Based on this input, the app will identify the normal durations, the late, like if there was bad traffic, what is the worst case scenario, what is the minimum time it would take, and what time they would need to leave in order to reach that destination by that time. It will then also periodically check for updates in traffic conditions. And based on that, those traffic conditions changing, if it turns out that the person has to leave in advance, it will notify the user saying you must now leave at this time instead of your original planned time. So how we did this, the solution technically is using Flutter for the development of the application and using Google's existing APIs. Google has a lot of APIs that's already provided. So we have taken those APIs, integrated them into an application using Flutter. And in order to just the basic technical components, I'll actually skip through these. And this is a use case that we'll actually just directly demo for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the app has a very bad UI UX right now because we didn't have the time. So we just tried to make the functionality work. So basically the person wants to go from Pune to Bombay, right? And he selects the date for tomorrow. Okay, and let's say some time, let's say 9:44. Okay, and then the user submits. Yeah, so in the backend we call the Google's distance matrix API, and it gives like the best time that you can reach is like within 2 hours and 56 minutes, and the worst case with all the bad traffic, it will take you 3 hours and 41 plus minutes. And then it will also inform you like what will be the best time to leave. If you have the best case, then you have to leave at this time. But if you consider the worst case scenario, then you will have to leave at this time. So in this way, like it can help you to take a call. And what will happen after this is that we didn't develop that, but what will happen is there will be like some kind of a button here where user will save this trip, right? And then all the things that he mentioned, that in the backend the app will calculate. Like let's say the app says that you have to leave at 6 o'clock, like 6 p.m. Then maybe at 5 o'clock the app will again make a decision, and it will decide whether the traffic conditions are good or worse. And based on that, it might tell you like, hey, you might have to leave at 5:30 or at 6. So those things are not implemented, but yeah, this is just like a basic screen of the.
Just so you know, like brother was saying, if we had more time, what we could do, we had almost everything done yesterday. We completely started from scratch today.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why we don't have all the pieces.
We made a wrong decision of, that's on me, so we made a wrong decision of choosing a tech, which we later on realized that is kind of slowing us down. It was initially looked like very easy, but then we realized it was not a good decision. So we changed the whole thing and did it in like 3 4 hours. Yeah.